Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to win him early, hear the truth. Tuning every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Quick style. Out here rapping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? You're tuned in to the Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 281. We got a special guest today. We got Brodrick of RedKingdom podcast coming in to talk Chiefs with us today. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're going to film this a little earlier later on today. Cam and Janae is going to come on and join us for the live stream. So doing a recording with Greg right here because I wanted to get his thoughts on some things for the Chiefs. Didn't want to exclude him. But before we get into that, Greg, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, Cris. Thanks for having me on. Enjoy watching you guys.
Likewise.
Y'all's episodes are very, very funny. Very fun. I love it. So, yeah. It's good to be back, and we're just a couple months away from the Chiefs playing some football.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely almost the time is almost here for training camp in St. Joseph, and we'll see these boys on the field and see who's going to take that next step and trying to get back to championship glory as far as the Chiefs go.
Yes, definitely.
So let's go and kick this off, man. Just giving our thoughts going into training camp. And obviously, the number one thought would be Patrick Mahomes and his health. And just saw a report from Albert Breer saying that he's close to being cleared for training camp. But, the Chiefs are still going to play it, very cautious, not trying to injure the franchise anymore. But we've seen him out there in many camps and OTAs, and he's looks like he's getting stronger on that knee as he's out there, running around, throwing the football. And one thing he said that was interesting is that with his, him being cautious, that, is helping him focus more inside the pocket, you know what I'm saying? Because he can't run and do the things that he likes to do. He runs a little bit, but, right now he can't run and cut and do the things that he likes to do. So he's having to operate from the pocket. Now he's only doing 7-on-7s, and there's only so much you can gather from 7-on-7s and, the mini camps and OTAs because they're in jerseys and shorts. So there's no pads on. And even still with pads, they can't hit the quarterback in practice. But he doesn't have live bodies falling on around him and all that stuff right now. So we would have to see how that looks and how he reacts to those type of actions around him, left tackles and guards and defensive players falling around his legs. How does he react to that? That would probably be the main thing. The number two thing would probably be, can Rashee Rice get his act together and be ready for training camp? And we all know that he's out of jail right now. We saw the video going around of him leaving jail, and everybody has their criticisms about that. But the main thing was about his knee cleanup and him, being in jail and having a knee cleanup the week before. Everybody was, worried about that. But then we heard that he got a court order to be able to, leave the jail facilities and go to a hospital and do a proper, rehab, probably with Rick and all and the staff or whatever. But from him running from them people, it looked like his knee's fine.
Right, exactly. Right.
He was running from those dudes trying to record him. It looked like the knee is pretty fine. So we'll see how that goes. It's just, hopefully we don't hear nothing else.
Yes.
Before training camp. I did see him and Tyquan Thornton is in Miami. God help us. Please don't let nothing go down.
Don't let nothing happen.
Please don't let nothing go down.
Don't let nothing happen, boy.
But the main thing is, will these, we know Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy and Tyquan Thornton, they are talented brothers. They do have talent. It's not there's not the question about their talent, it's the reliability. And I think that's, one thing the Chiefs said was it wasn't the players on offense, it was the coaching. You know what I'm saying? So here enters Chad O'Shea. There's gonna and Eric Bieniemy, bringing Eric Bieniemy back. What does that training camp look like? This is going to be new for Rashee Rice. This is going to be new for Xavier Worthy, Tyquan Thornton. They're not going to be used to this type of training camp of Eric Bieniemy cussing them out when they ain't doing something right, or dropping the pass. Even Chad O'Shea looks like he's a fiery type of guy, so he's going to be on them also. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys respond to that type of coaching, because they didn't get that type of coaching yet. You know what I'm saying? And Eric Bieniemy, he's going to be for the details, finer details, not, what I'm saying, your assignments, knowing where you're supposed to be at. And what the thing I liked about Chad O'Shea, what he said in his presser is that the stuff that they're going to be practicing on their drills is stuff that they're going to be implementing into the offense. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that, no disrespect to Connor Embry, we didn't hear that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't look like they didn't do that type of stuff. So it's one of those things where it's just like it's going to be interesting to see how these receivers respond to this type of coaching, and can this coaching elevate them to the place to where they need to be. I do expect them to improve this year. I expect Xavier Worthy. I know a lot of people are already on this. I've seen people on the bandwagon. I'm trying to call Xavier Worthy a bust. I don't understand how you can call somebody that in their third year, especially in their second year, and third play into the season, he was hurt. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell he was hurt all season. He even said in his press conference there were routes he couldn't even run because his shoulder was messed up, his ankle was messed up. So, I think he's going to be a lot healthier this year. It looks like he's bulked up a little bit, got a little bit more muscle in that frame. So he understands that he had to get bulked up because he's going to be getting hit and ran into, and things happen on the football field. So I expect him to have a big improvement. Tyquan Thornton, I hope his usage gets better this year. He was getting used in the beginning of the season, then in the back end, it was just like they forgot about him. So it was just kind of weird. And then with Jalen Royals, we'll see if he can catch on and show some things. He wasn't able to show it due to injury and other things, but hopefully he can show some stuff. And Cyrus Allen, we're hearing good things about him and his ability to beat man coverage. Let's see if he can display that on the field. You know what I'm saying? So it's just going to be interesting to see as a whole this offense, how they look better this season with Eric Bieniemy back and some of the coaching staff coming in, and with Kenneth Walker being added to this actual running back. No disrespect to Kareem Hunt or Isaiah Pacheco, but we know that they were limited last year, and we got somebody who's a lot more dynamic, somebody who can take one for 40, 50 yards and hit the head on the goalpost. So it's going to be interesting to see how, this offense looks with this coaching, with this training camp coming up. So what are some of your thoughts going into training camp?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of hit it, Cris. This is going to be a old school type training camp. EB is back. We know what comes with that. I didn't think he was going to be back. But since he is back, look, it's back to the basics. We know that EB is strict. He's a very detailed coach. So all of the mistakes and all that, he's gonna get on some people. Is everybody gonna like it? No. But my thing is, the Chiefs had like the substitute teacher guy in Maggie. It was, hey, let's do this better. Come on, let's do this better. And that approach works for some people, but at the end of the day, some people do need to get chewed out. They don't need the substitute teacher. They need a mean principal that they don't like.
Yep.
So hopefully with that, that'll cut down on some of the penalties.
Yeah.
some of the silly turnovers that we saw last season too. And as far as the wideouts, Xavier Worthy especially, we gonna need. I want to see at least Xavier and Rice get 1,000 yards receiving this year. That's my goal for them. If they can get that, then the offense is gonna be great. We know that Pat's gonna spread the ball. Everybody's gonna get theirs. With now having a good running back in Kenneth Walker, no shade to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt had his time and he was very well. He did very well while he was here. But Father Time is undefeated for a reason.
Agreed.
So now with Kenneth Walker being here, all you gotta do is you hand him the ball, he can go 50, 60 yards. So it makes it now to where defenses, especially those linebackers, have to look in that backfield and peek and say, do we got the ball? Where's number 9 at? So that is going to open it up for Travis. That's going to open it up for Rice and Worthy. To now we can see a more wide open offense. So I'm looking forward to that. As far as one of the things I'm looking forward to in training camp is the right tackle battle. So Pole and well, his name be slipping my mind. I'm sorry.
Jalen Moore.
Jalen Moore, yes. Yeah, between them two. So we'll see how that goes. I expect Jalen Moore to be the starter in week 1. Unless he just don't do nothing good during the preseason, then that's the only way I see Pole starting. But Jalen Moore, I think he's gonna get that. So and then Jalen Royals, I want to see him actually play.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's good, we don't know if he's bad, we don't know anything because he didn't get any playing time whatsoever last year. So I want to see him, especially during the preseason. How is his route running? Can he catch? Like, can we find out all these things? Is he fast?
True.
So those are kind of the things that I'm looking forward to. I am glad that the Chiefs have a coach in Chad O'Shea to where they don't feel like they have to teach the coach what to do. So how Connor Embry got a job, or maybe he was the bomb in high school and coaching Blue Valley, whatever he did, but it didn't work.
I think it was a favor because
that was a bad favor, but that's all right. That's all right. So now we got somebody that actually knows what they're doing. They have the experience of the job,
right?
And that's going to be key. I think that'll make a difference too, because you got somebody that knows how to coach, knows what they're talking about, and can actually teach. I think you'll see growth this season with the wideouts.
Yeah, I agree. And about the right tackle position, I agree with you. I do think Jalen Moore is going to be the starter from, with everything. Shout out to Nate Taylor. Everything he's reporting is that really it's been Jalen Moore and this undrafted rookie, Khalil Benson. He was the right tackle for Indiana, the national champions, Indiana. He started for them, and they've been giving him some run with the 1s and 2s, and Sapole's been more so backing up Josh Simmons, and he's probably going to be like the swing tackle where he could play both sides or whatever. Like if one of them gets hurt, SA could just jump in on one of the 2 spots. And shout out to Josh Simmons. He looks like he's in a better space mentally, and he looks like he's in great shape. He looks like he about to go out there and wrestle Obafemi or somebody out there. So,
yeah, he done buffed up for sure. Yeah.
So I expect him to, continue to be, when he was in there, he was really good. You know what I'm saying? Last year, it was just, unfortunately the situation happened with his family and he had to step away. But when he was playing, the kid was good. You know what I'm saying? You saw the upside. You saw the chance to be a franchise left tackle in this kid and why he was so highly regarded. Coming out, it was just that patella tendon injury that everybody was, standoffish about. Okay. Because, those injuries are serious. But he's coming in great shape. I like Esapole. I like what I saw from him when he had to step in. I thought he was really good. I liked him before even last year's training camp. I thought he looked good, and I was sad when they let him go. I was like, no, don't cut him.
Don't cut him. Yeah,
don't cut him.
Don't cut him. We need him.
But yeah, thank God the Jets are stupid and they let him go.
Good old Jets.
And we got him back. And but yeah, I'm just interested all around to see how this offense looks. And then on the defensive side, we got a lot of turnaround on the defensive side. You know what I'm saying? I would still like them to add a defensive end in camp, a veteran defensive end on the other side of George Karlaftis. But it looks like that they're going to go with the youth movement and see what they got in R. Mason Thomas and see what they got in Ashton Gelati. And that's a big risk. I like R. Mason Thomas. I like the pick.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like it because it's a pivot from what Spags like. Spags likes the bigger body, 6'5", 280, 290 type defensive end, bull rush type defensive end, not a speed rusher like a R. Mason Thomas. So when we drafted him, I was excited because I want to see what this kid can do in this defense. But you're still asking a rookie, to or a second year guy who you saw some things from, but still, he's not looked upon as, oh, this guy's going to be a threat. Now he could. Ashton Gelati could, form into that. He could be a solid defensive, right in and go after the quarterback and give you some quality snaps because that's what we need. But it's just banking on a lot from a second-year player and a rookie to take up that mantle on that side of the football. And then George Karlaftis, it was a lot of made that he had that broken hand last year, and he was playing with a broken hand. So we'll see how healthy he is this year and how it looks, different. I'll be having my gripes with George Karlaftis because, he's in his fifth year now, and the move set's got to change, man. You can't just do one bull rush and try to get to the quarterback. Like, you gotta have a different move set. He was over there with Tamba Ali. He was over there wasting time, wasting Thomas' time. And he's sitting up there trying to teach you some hand moves. You ain't using them.
So. Ain't using them.
But if George can show some growth and show some, just some progress as a pass rusher, to help Cris out. I know a lot of people are down on Cris last year, but my whole thing with Chris Jones is like, my man doing everything by himself, and he's in his 30s. He's not the young 20-some-year-old pass rush dude that's dominating. Like, he's still really good. If you look at all the metrics, he's still one of the top defensive tackles in the league. It's just that when you're getting doubled and triple team most of the damn game, what you want the man to do? Like, I know the Jacksonville game left a bad taste in everybody's mouth when Trevor Lawrence fell and got back up. And, it looked like Cris was just standing there. I just think my man was tired.
He's tired. Yeah,
he was worn down, man. And it's just like we got to get better. And that's where I'm hoping that Peter Woods. I hope Norman Lott comes back healthy, ready to go, and I hope Kyrus Tunga, the one of the more underrated signings from the Chief. I hope this dude can help Cris out, just take up blocks, so Cris can get free and get after the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because he needs help. He's 32 years old, 33 years old. He can't do it like he used to.
No.
So you got to give the man some help. And that's been my biggest gripe with the Chiefs this whole offseason is get pass rush. We need pass rush. We got to get after the quarterback. Last year we were terrible on third down. First and second, we were good.
Yeah, we were good. Yeah.
Third down, we were giving up well over 80% on third downs.
And cost us games.
That's
Cost
terrible.
us games. Cost us games at Denver.
Just bad.
Yeah.
Them third downs are crucial on both sides of the football. But on defense, if you can't pin your ears back and rush forward and get after the quarterback, they're gonna be. I don't care what quarterback you got. He gonna find a way and gonna carve you up. I don't care if it's Bo Nix, Joe Burrows. I don't care who it is. If you give them a lane and give them a fresh pocket to throw, they're gonna find somebody open. So we got to get to the quarterback and we got to be a threat like that. I'm not even asking them to be the best pass rushing team, but just be solid enough to put a threat on the quarterback to where he gets rid of the ball quicker, or you get to the quarterback, or you force him into an interception or something. Just we got to be better on third down on defense.
Yeah, be better on third down, and pass rush just be above average. I don't think that's too much to ask. Just be above average. Chris Jones can't do everything by himself no more. He is getting older. Father time is undefeated, like we said with Hunt. Like people get old, they can't do what they used to do. So Karlaftis, I need to see him get 10 sacks this year.
I agree.
I don't think that's asking a lot.
I don't either.
Like, can I get 10 sacks? Now, if you do that, you had a good season. So 10 sacks. I do want Chiefs fans to understand with the youth movement on the defensive line. Let's be patient. What I mean by this is, so remember the first youth movement we did back in 22 with the secondary. It started off kind of slow, right? But towards the middle part of the season, you start to see it. You start to see it get better. And I said, okay, this secondary is good enough to win the Super Bowl. And everybody doubted. I was like, no, I can see they're getting better. And they ended up winning the Super Bowl. So I feel like the same thing can happen with this youth movement. Give them a little time. Once we get to the mid part of the season, you should start seeing it. And they can win another championship. Spags knows what he's doing. He's one of the greatest defensive coordinators of all time. And so that side of the ball, I'm not too worried about. I know he's going to find a way to get what he needs out of those players. So yeah, Spags is going to do his thing. I just need Karlaftis to step up. And if our Thomas becomes the next Derek Thomas somehow, hey, thank God, right? So yeah, the defense, it is some new faces, but with Spags being over there, he's a defensive genius to me. So he's gonna find a way to get that thing right. And they should be better on third down this season.
Yeah.
They should be better.
Yeah. And speaking of secondary, we got a young secondary too again.
Back to it.
Mansour Delane. They put a lot of pressure on Mansour Delane, because picking him 6th overall, nobody was expecting the Chiefs to move up and go get Mansour Delane in the draft. And we thought he was moving up to go get a defensive end or, maybe even a wide receiver. And when they got Mansour Delane, it wasn't that it was a bad pick. He was the best corner in this draft. It was just unexpected because you let go of Trent McDuffie and then you move up to go get another corner. And we all know your history with corners. Like, this is a higher pick than Trent McDuffie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trent was in the 20s. Like, this is the 6th overall pick. So you're telling me that Mansour Delane has to be close to a Patrick Surtain. He has to be close to a Sauce Gardner. He's got to be on the same level as Trent McDuffie. Like,
he's got to be a Pro Bowl corner. Yeah.
He has to be, especially in his first year. I'm not even asking to be all pro this season, but eventually he does have to make some all pros if you're picking him 6 overall. And look, I think the kid is talented. You know what I'm saying? You don't play at LSU and get the accolades that you get over there. And you're playing against quality NFL type wide receivers in the SEC. So I'm not discounting nothing about man. I like Mansour Delane. It's just they're putting a lot of pressure on him. They're putting a lot of pressure on Noah Williams. They're putting a lot of pressure on Fulton. Now I do like, that Snead is back. Somebody who can come in and kind of be that veteran that knows the Spag system, that can help these young boys out and be that voice in that room to say, hey, look, you got to do it like this. This is what Spag's like, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I do like the addition of L'Jarius Sneed, but, there's still a lot of pressure on these young guys. You know what I'm saying? And they've done it before. Like you said, 2020, they put a lot of young rookies out there and put pressure on these young guys and said, hey, it's on y'all.
Go do it. Go do it.
We'll live with your growing pains, but we got to see improvement by the middle of the season. So I expect the same thing. I'm really interested to see how this cornerback room looks. The one other concern I have on this defense going into training camp is this linebacker room. Is, not Nick Bolton so much. Nick Bolton is Nick Bolton. That's who he is. Solid. And I know it's split down the middle when it comes to Nick Bolton. Like, either people say they love him or they say he sucks. Like, that's where it's no in between.
Nick Bolton don't suck. Whoever's saying that need to stop.
I agree. I like Nick Bolton.
They need to stop.
I think he makes plays when we need him the most. Yes. He knows how to set this defense up. And no, is he a pass coverage type linebacker? But there's not a lot of those in the league.
Nope.
It's Fred Warner, and then it's like a big gap.
Yes. Not everybody's Fred Warner. It's
like a big gap after that.
Yeah, Fred Warner different.
They don't grow on trees. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to find those type of linebackers. So all I'm saying is Spags has to. I want to see Bossa on the field. That's what I want to see on the field. Drew Tranquil, thank you for your services, but he getting old. He ain't the same Drew.
He's starting to be a cone out there.
Yeah, man. He is, and it's showing up. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see Bossa more on the field, get some more snaps, but I'm scared that Spags is not going to play him because he likes trust his guys and Drew Tranquil, and we lost Leo Chanel, so that's going to be a big gap to close right there. So that's something that we're going to have to look out for. But I am a little concerned about this linebacker room. But outside of that, I think the defense will show up. I do trust Spags to get this defense right, and I do expect this defensive line to be better this season. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited to see what R. Mason Thomas. I'm excited to see what Peter Woods, because I think Peter Woods, of all accounts, people, if y'all don't watch college football, before the end, how everything went in Clemson, he was looked at as a top 5 pick.
Oh yeah,
coming into this past draft. So the kid has the ability. He has all the tools to be a really good defensive tackle and possibly the heir apparent to Chris Jones. Like, he has all those tools. It's just, putting it all together and putting him in the right spots. And I know they had Clemson. It was kind of a weird season for Clemson last year too. So they had him playing a different role last year instead of being like a actual pass rushing defensive lineman. Had him more so as a nose tackle type defensive lineman. So it was kind of weird. So, but if they use him at his abilities, his athletic profile for his size, I think Peter Woods can make an impact this season for sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
So, but the main thing that I want to see, especially in preseason, is this damn special teams to get better. Because I was in the wheelhouse of Dave Toll losing his job this year.
I was shocked he didn't get as much cleaning the house they did. I was shocked he was still there.
But that's what's the name's boy. So
I get it.
We weren't gonna fire him. But I thought that Dave. Shout out to Uncle Toad, but I thought Uncle Toad need to lose his job.
Now, I will say, so kind of going back, so that 2022 season, Special teams sucked that year too.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up winning the Super Bowl still, but special teams was not good in 2022. They bounced back the following season and they got back right.
Right.
So I'm hoping the same thing. I think Harrison just kind of had like an off year, whatever, for whatever reason. Some people might say it's because of who he voted for. Whatever it was, right? So now that that's over and behind and he can just focus on what he need to focus on, hopefully he's back to being Harrison, being the most accurate kicker in football, and back to being that. I think he started getting back to that towards the end of the season. We saw less missed kicks.
Yeah.
So the beginning, I think it was just a mental thing with him. I don't think it had anything to do with him physically.
Right.
I think Harrison is going to be fine. Yeah. I mean, I want to see us start from beyond the 25-yard line. That would be nice this season. Not just return 15 yards. Return 15 yards. Like, we need more than that. So whoever's gonna be returning kicks, punts, let's get out to the 40. Let's start out at midfield.
Right.
Let's run one back. That would be nice. I'm seeing Sky Moore return still for the 49ers. I get pissed off. Like, we could have, damn it.
And I start looking at Tobe like, maybe
you start looking,
maybe it was you.
It was you. It wasn't Sky Moore.
It wasn't Sky, man. It was you. So, no, I agree. With Harrison Buckner, I do think that, and look, you got one job, player, so there's only so much excuses I give to a kicker. Yeah. But I do think that him changing his kicking, the way he kicked the football, did mess with him a little bit in the beginning of the season, him getting used to that, because the reason why he had that surgery, because he had his kicking style, the way his foot would bend or whatever.
Right.
I do think that he had to adjust his kicking style, and so it was messing with him, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't just missing the long ones, he was missing extra points, and
extra points, right.
Like he was missing all kinds of type of kicks, like, so it was just, I just think that he was trying to get used to his kicking motion, and that's why by the time, like you said, towards the back end of the season, he got better because he got used to it. So hopefully he can come into the season more confident in how he kicking the football, because he's used to kicking the way he's kicking. So, I do expect him to kick better this season. But I'm with you, man. Look, I'm over the Nico Remigio experiment. Like, I'm done with that. Like, he had a good run 1 year, but last year he was not good. Put Rashard Smith back there. Put Emmett Johnson back there. Like, put one of them back there.
Agree. I agree with that. Yeah.
Put one of them dudes back there and let them return kicks. There's an undrafted rookie, Jacob DeJesus. He was a really good kick returner in college.
Yeah, let him do. Yeah, let him try.
I remember him at UNLV. He led the nation in kickoff yards and returns. So let him get a chance.
Let him get a chance. Yeah.
Let him get a chance to run one back or two, you know what I'm saying, in preseason, because that's what we need. We need somebody who can flip the field position. And then on the other side, we need to be better on going after the kick returners. We were terrible on that side of the ball too. Jack Cochran, please get him off the field. I don't know how many times I looked up and heard his name. Holding.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jack Cochran, it was not good last season
at all. He wasn't good on the field. He wasn't good on kickoffs at all.
Nope.
And it was so many times he was the reason why the other team had better field position. So Tobe got to get that in control, man, because ever since we've flipped to these new rules, and he was an advocate for these new rules.
Yeah, he the one who wanted it. Yeah.
They've been kicking his ass ever since.
Like, go back to the old way. Maybe the old way was better.
Yeah, because you tripping, brother. So I need him to get it together for sure. So
yeah, I do think this is. I understand his friendships with upper management, but this is make or break for Dave Toby. If it's as bad or worse than it was last season, they're gonna have no choice but to.
I agree. Definitely got to make some changes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Greg. I want to ask you this season: what veteran, what rookie, and what coach needs to make the most impact this season?
Oh man. Okay, so on the vet side, Rashee Rice, definitely. It is time. I want to see 1,200 yards, 12 touchdown catches. That's what I want to see. You've caused a lot of trouble off the field. We can forget about all that if you have a breakout season. We won't even bring it up no more. We get tired of talking about it on our show. It's like, yeah, you got in trouble again. All right, we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about the good stuff. So, hopefully, with EB, like I said, EB can't be with these guys 24/7, but I'm hoping that the influence of EB can maybe get Rice to get his act right better off the field. So that's my hope. But this is it for him because the money he won, and he the one saying he want to get paid like certain people.
That's old. That's dead.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna have to show like you want this money, right? Then you guys show up on the field because we ain't gonna be. We ain't paying you that. You're only getting 7 touchdowns and 900 yards. We're not. No. So he's gonna have to show up. So I'm definitely pressure is on him this year. Rookies. I would say I do want to see Peter Woods make some kind of impact.
Yeah.
Mansour, I have more confidence in him. I think he's gonna be great. So I'm not too worried about that. Peter Woods, if he can come in and make his presence known and take some of the pressure off of Chris Jones, woo.
Yeah, this defensive line.
Hey, top 5 defense.
You could definitely
top 5
be crazy.
defense. Yeah. So Peter Woods, if he can do that, that would be great. And then as far as coach, I'm gonna give it to 2 different people. I'm gonna leave EB out because we know Andy calls the plays. He ain't fooling nobody on that. So Chad O'Shea and Andy. If the offense looks the same as last year, I'm gonna be looking at y'all. I'm gonna look at EB too, but I'm gonna look at y'all. I'm gonna look at Chad O'Shea and Andy Moore because, like, okay, we brought Chad O'Shea. You was a wide receivers coach that knew what he was doing, had all the years of experience. These guys are still dropping by. I'm gonna be looking.
Yeah.
Andy, the offense still looks there. Oh, it's Matt Nagy's fault. He the one. He the substitute teacher, and everybody do what they want. Okay, well, he's gone now. So what's the issue now? So if it's still looking the same, I'm gonna be looking at these two. I'm gonna say, Andy, what's wrong? And I'm gonna say, Chad O'Shea, what's going on? somebody said it. I can't remember who it was, but after the season was over, they was like, yeah, Andy Reid is like 17 games away from being fired if it don't change. I said, oh. I said, he ain't lying, though. I said, he ain't lying, because you get to a point. Let's say the Chiefs don't make the playoffs again this season.
Mm-hmm.
The way our fan base is, we know what the conversation is going to start being. Hey, might need to move on from Andy. He did good, but maybe somebody else need to get in there. And now we're having this discussion again about fresh ideas and innovation and all this stuff that we had during this last season. That's why I wasn't against EB coming back. My whole thing was, if we want new and fresh and all that, we didn't have to go back to the past for that. But since we did, okay, if that's going to be your disciplinary guy, and Andy, you still think that you're good enough to do the fresh part and the innovation, then let's start seeing that. Mm-hmm. So I want to see some trick plays and stuff. I think we only did maybe 2 or 3 last year. So let's go back to do some of that. So those are the coaches that I'm gonna have my eye on. It's Chad O'Shea, Andy. If the offense looks exactly like last year, or maybe just a little bit worse, we're gonna have to start talking about doing something different.
Yeah, for sure. No, those are some good picks. As far as the veteran goes, I'm gonna go with Kenneth Walker, man, because him as the running back that he is, how much can he open up this offense even more and allow Andy to do the things that he wants to do? Mm-hmm. I think that last year, of course the play calling was bad, and it was very, very mundane. It was very predictable, but I think most of that predictability came from we couldn't run the football. Like nobody was scared of the running game, not at all. Like they send 7 in coverage and rush 4 and what I'm saying, and dared Andy to run the football, and he couldn't do it because unfortunately Kareem Hunt, he can only get 3-4 yards a carry, and same thing with Isaiah Pacheco. So I expect Kenneth Walker to change that drastically. I even like Imari DeMarcado. I think that he's a good 1-2 punch with him, and then you add Emmett Johnson into that mix too. So I think we have a nice little 3-headed monster. Brashard Smith, I don't think that he's lost in this either. I think he's going to be a good receiving threat out of the backfield with his speed. Second year coming in, I think that they want to utilize him too. So I think we're going to have a nice little 4-man running back room that's going to improve. We'll see what another coach that D'Amico Ryan, see what he can get out of this room too. Add in with an EB who's known to get the best out of running backs too. But I think Kenneth Walker has to make a huge impact. I'm not sitting there saying he's got to have a rushing record, but if Kenneth Walker can have 11 to 1,200 yards this year,
that's good. Yeah,
that's opening up this offense to do more creative things for Andy to open up his playbook and do more things. That play action pass can be implemented back. The screen game could be implemented back into this offense that we were sorely missing last year, and I could say the last 2 years. This offense has kind of been rough to look at, and I just wanted to get back to being able to have confidence. Like, when was the last time the first 15 was, I remember we knew the first 15 was going to work. Like, first 15, we either going to get a touchdown or a field goal.
Or a field goal, yep.
We're going to get a touchdown field on the first drive. First 15, Andy going to dial it up. Now, after that, we'll see what happens. But
see what happens.
But first 15, you might as well just going to put 7 on the board right now. And I want us to get back, and I think Kenneth Walker is a key to getting back to that for sure. As far as rookie impact, I'm going to say Mansour Delane. They picked him 6 overall. I think that he has to lock down one side of the field.
Yeah.
He has to be a lock. And no shot to Trent McDuffie. I think Trent McDuffie, I think he's going to be great over there with LA. They got two good corners over there already with him and Jalen Watson. But the one thing that was the knock on Trent McDuffie was not being able to take the ball away.
That's true.
And Mansour Delane is a lot better than that. He's a lot more of a ball hawk than Trent McDuffie. And we need that. We need to get the ball back in Pat's hand. We need to get the ball back on this offense. You steal some possessions away from the opposing offense. And that's the one thing that you knocked on this defense was they couldn't take the ball away. And that's what we need. So I think Mansour Delane can affect the defense in that way. If he can get some picks this year and get the ball back or even take one to the house, that's going to flip games on their head when we're going against certain teams. We're playing against the Buffaloes. We're playing against, that gauntlet that we got to play in the back end of the season.
True gauntlet.
Yeah. And then even, in our division, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could steal some possessions and get us a dub over, our division rivalry. So I'm going to say Mansour Delane, even though I do think that I do like your Peter Woods one. I do think that he has a chance to make a big impact too. And he could help out with the secondary if Peter Woods is good this year. If Peter Woods can give us 7, I ain't even asking him to give us no double digit sack, but if he gets 6 to 7 sacks and his pressure rate is high and helping out, I'll take that.
Yep.
I'll take that.
Sir. Yep.
I will take that. Omar Normaline is kind of helping out too. Like let's say he gets 7, Omar Normaline gets 5 to 6. That's good right there.
That's good.
That. You would definitely take that on that defensive line. But I'm gonna say Mansour Delane is the rookie. And as coaches go, I'm with you. But I think it's Andy Reid and EB. And it's Andy Reid and EB from same thing that you said. You brought EB in here to be the disciplinary, to be the guy that was the detail guy. He's going to be the one that's going to be you're making him more so. He's like you said, the mean principal. You're the superintendent. He's the mean principal.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? You're getting older, so you don't want to deal with that no more.
Right.
It's clear. You don't want to deal with that. You're in grandpa mode. You don't really want to deal with
that. Don't want to do all of it. Right.
And the knock on Andy right now is he's stuck in his way. He's behind time. We've never heard that about Andy Reid. Andy Reid has always been the forward guy. He's always been the innovative guy. Everybody copied Andy, took stuff off of Andy. How many times have we saw teams take plays from they took that from us? Oh, teams do that all the time. Like, how many teams have done that? We're not doing that anymore. Now we're behind the 8 ball. The game has changed and flipped, you know what I'm saying, from some of the stuff that Andy's been running. Running backs are more important again. Running the football is more important. You're not seeing a lot of quarterbacks throw for over 4,000 yards and 5,000 yards. It's a lot of lower, yardage and touchdowns.
It's coming back.
Yeah, because they're running the football. They're playing good defense. You know what I'm saying? They take their shots when they need to take their shots, but it's not a lot of high scoring games lately. You know what I'm saying?
It's changed.
The defense has caught up to these offenses nowadays. So I want to see Andy now that he's had. And the one thing I would say that there was a blessing in disguise with this bad season was that hopefully they got a chance to take a step back and look at the big picture and see, like, all right, we need to change that. We need to change that too. We be tripping. We've been slacking. We've been slacking. Like, and I get it. You winning. You know what I'm saying? You're going for a 3-peat. Hey man, we gotta go all in. We gotta go for it. We ain't got time to be trying to trim and cut and do things. We just gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you need a dip. The Patriots went through it. They went through a dip. They had to take a step back and then come forward. I'm hoping the Chiefs doing the same thing. Take a step back. All right, this is what we got to do. We got to change this. All right, we bring Kenneth Walker in. Now we got a good running back. You know what I'm saying? And we add some more running backs to this running game. We're bringing EB. Marco Murray, bring him in so we can get a real running back coach, not a wide receiver being a running back coach.
I don't know what that was.
I just think they got comfortable, and I think it was a little bit of arrogance. I do think that, and I just think that Andy and them, they finally like, look, we gotta stop. They've caught up to us. What do you think is going to happen? Teams are going to study you because you are the top dog. You were the creme de la creme. You have Patrick Mahomes on your team. So everybody wants to beat Patrick Mahomes. So it's like, hey, I want to shut them up. I'm tired of the Chiefs. So let's study them. What's all their moves? We know all their moves. We know when Rashee Rice goes this way, he going to be right here. We know if Xavier Worthy does this, he going to be right here.
There, yep.
So I want to see Andy, trim some things, tweak some things, make some things right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see guys running the same routes.
Yeah, that happened a lot last year.
A lot. You know what I'm saying?
That did happen a lot, yeah.
Guys running the same routes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see you open up some things and help these guys beat man coverage. Now, that's where Chad O'Shea comes in and help them out. Help Rashee Rice be better at man coverage. Xavier Worthy, help him do some of the things he was doing in Texas where he was beating man coverage.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to see those things. So it is all on Andy's feet. Andy's going to have to do something that's never been done before as being he's the oldest coach in the league right now.
Yes, he is.
And the league is going younger. The youth movement, everybody wants the Sean McVays and the Kyle Shanahan. They want the young guys nowadays. The coach in Seattle, you know what I'm saying? Mike McDonald.
McDonald,
Young coaches are running this league right now. And now you're the old man, and people are gonna say you're behind the times, Andy. You're behind the times. So we're gonna see how. And Andy's always, like I said, he's always been the forward thinking. He's always been the guy who pushed that movement. So let's see if this works out. Let's see bringing EB back works out. Let's see Chad O'Shea. You have well over 20 some years of experience coaching wide receivers. Some of the best wide receivers, by that.
Yes.
Super Bowl champions at wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Hall of Famers. So want to see you take this receiving room and get the best out of Rashee Rice. Now, do I think Rashee Rice is going to be back here next year? No, I don't. I think that after this season, I think the Chiefs are going to be like, all right, man. Unless they get Rashee Rice on a like cheap deal, incentive-based lace, where you're like, bro, you ain't breaking. You're going to get a little money, but you ain't going to get the money you think you're going to get.
Right, yep.
You can stay for that, but I don't see him coming back next season. I think, and that's why another player that I would say has to make a huge impact is Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, he's got to,
because he's going to be here regardless.
Yeah,
and we want to feel good going into the 2027 season. Say, look, Rashee gone, but look, Xavier Worthy had close to 1,000 yards or close to 1,000 yards. He had 10 touchdowns. He looked really good this season. He was getting open. He was making big plays. He knew where he was on the field when he was catching the football.
Yeah, I had 1 foot out of bounds. Yeah.
His field awareness was better. And the one thing I would say about Xavier Worthy was go back to his rookie season. He had his little problems in the beginning and in the middle of the season. But what helped him is when they had DeAndre Hopkins. You could tell the impact that DeAndre Hopkins had on Xavier Worthy because he started playing better.
Yep. Oh, yeah, the playoffs, he was key, especially in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, he was balling. Even in the Super, even though it was over, the Super Bowl,
it was over.
He made some big plays in that Super Bowl. That's why we were all excited for going into the next season. Like, all right, at least Xavier Worthy's out there fighting. Look like he's out there balling. He's still making plays for us. That's something we can build upon going into this season. It just didn't work out because he got hurt. So hopefully this season he could show that step up to where we're like, all right, if Rasheed's gone, we got Worthy, and we could just add to that. Maybe Cyrus Allen or Jalen Royals takes that step forward. Tyquan Thornton takes that step forward, and we're good. We're feeling good about next season. Maybe we bring in another wide receiver to this group, and now You know what I'm saying? Patrick has a good group of wide receivers next season. So, but yeah, man, I'm with you, man. Andy Reid, it's on you, player. Like,
It's on him.
because if we have a bad, if them first 5 games, but I'm gonna say 5, them first 3 games, 4 games before the bye, and their offense is looking
Yeah,
3 and
buddy.
out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
Yeah, boy.
Stalling
Ain't
out.
gonna be good.
We're gonna be looking at Andy like,
What's going on? Yeah.
hey, Andy.
They gonna be saying, can John Gruden come back or somebody? When start talking crazy.
We need some young blood over here, man.
All right.
One of them coaches from the Rams, man.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna do some over unders for some stats for some Chiefs. You let me know if you think it'll go over or under.
Gotcha.
Pull this up. All right, let's start with Patrick Mahomes passing yards, 4,000 yards, over under.
Push ain't an option. I can't say push.
I mean, you can say under and just say it's 4,200. I mean, it's gonna be right at 42.
I'm gonna say under.
Okay,
I'm gonna say under. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
especially
not by
coming-
it ain't gonna be by a whole lot. I think he'll
Yeah.
get 3,800, but it'll be close.
Yeah. No, especially with the running game. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he won't have to throw it as much.
Yeah.
Passing TDs, 3,100 or 31 and a half. I'm tripping.
Over. I'll go over. Yeah.
Kenneth Walker, over 1,150 and a half.
Do I trust Andy to run the ball this year? Andy, I just need and OG Chiefs fans is gonna know what I'm talking about. This year, be Marty.
Marty Ball.
Be Marty. Don't be him during the playoffs. Switch back to Andy during the playoffs. Regular season, be Marty. I'm gonna say 1150 is. I'm gonna say under, just because I just feel like Andy, he'll do it for a little bit, and then it'll be a game where he's like, "No, I gotta go. We're gonna pass 40 times today." It's like, oh.
Especially that knee start looking better.
That knee start feeling good, right? So, it's feeling good. Oh, we throwing 40 times a day. Yeah.
Xavier got a couple of 100-yard games back.
Right.
Oh, snaps.
Yeah, we gotta start going back. Yeah.
He's spreading this thing out. Shotgun all game.
Shotgun. Watching the game like, what?
What are you doing, Andy? Let's go, bro. We coming off the bye week against the Chargers. Spread it out. Well, you're changing it, Andy.
All right.
Rush yards, rushing TDs, 10 and a half.
Oh, over.
Over.
You'll have more than that, yeah.
Rashee Rice, over 1,075 yards and a half.
For him, again, to get the money he wants. For him to stay a Chief, let me put it that way. For him to stay here for beyond this season, it need to be over. But I'm gonna say over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say over. Yeah.
Receiving touchdowns, over 8.5.
Over.
Xavier Worthy, over 925.5 yards.
Under. I'll say under.
Receiving touchdowns, 7.5.
How many you have last year? He's in. It was 5, wasn't it? It was 5. Close to it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I'll say under. I'll say under. Yeah.
Travis Kelce over 775.5 yards.
Yes. He has a running game now, so yes, he'll be over that.
Receiving touchdown, 6.5.
Yeah, he'll be over that for sure. Yeah. We'll kind of see. It won't be like vintage Kelce. I don't think we'll ever see that part for now, but it's gonna be better than what it's been.
I agree.
Yeah.
He actually wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad last
Yeah, he wasn't
year.
bad last season. Yeah.
Just the team was terrible around him. So
Mm-hmm.
Chris Jones over 8.5 sacks.
Over. I think Chris Jones shows up. If he gets help, he's gonna be over that. Yeah,
I agree. George Karlaftis over 10.5 sacks.
Oh no, it ain't gonna be. If he do that, now, okay. So if George Karlaftis has more than 10 sacks, I will get me a George Karlaftis jersey. If he
okay, you heard it here, people.
I heard that. If he get more than 10 sacks, I will go ahead and get his jersey.
Clip that.
But under. I think he'll be under.
R. Mason Thomas over 5.5 sacks.
Under.
Okay. Peter Woods over 5.5 sacks.
Under.
Mansour Delane over 3.5 interceptions.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
I feel like he's gonna. We'll kind of see it, especially towards the middle and late part of the season. I think that's when he'll start getting most of his picks.
Yeah. For sure, man. All right, real quick, we can go around the league a little bit. I just want to get your thoughts on the Myles Garrett trade. The Rams, they just stacking up that super team over there, so trying to win that Super Bowl. So, what were your thoughts when you saw that on the ticker and the possibility of Aaron Donald coming back?
Yeah. So, we talked about this on our show. I was surprised. I did not expect Myles Garrett to be if he was going to be traded, I didn't think it was going to be the Rams. I thought it was going to be another team. So surprised that he got traded to the Rams. The Rams are now a super team. They're going all in. They want to win it this year. The only team that can maybe stop, maybe San Francisco. We'll see with Mike Evans there now. I still don't trust Brock Purdy all the way. I mean, he did beat Philly in the playoffs, but I still want to see more. Maybe the Bears will be able to. We'll kind of see how it goes with Caleb.
Shout out to Burden.
Yep. So we'll see if they can maybe keep the Rams from making it. But yeah, the Rams are going to be the odds-on favorite. They should be. They are stacked. Sean McVay is an awesome coach. He knows how to
my dream one day is
yeah.
Somehow he gets to the Chiefs and coaches Patrick Mahomes.
Sean McVay and Pat, man, that would be awesome. Yeah. Three-peat if that does happen.
Oh man,
three-peat
over for the day. They gonna hate us.
Everybody gonna hate us if that
they cheating.
They cheating again.
How they get Sean McVay?
But he's a great coach. You know, him and Kyle have that rivalry over there. So it'll be interesting. I will be interested in the Ram 49er games this year. They're always good, but it's gonna be, those games are gonna be special this year. So but yeah, the Rams are gonna be the favorite on the NFC side. And also I saw Mitch Morse talk crazy on NFL Network about how, it's Josh Allen's year this year for real this time. It's like, okay, y'all already starting this. All right,
you know they love that some Josh Allen.
I said I can't. How many times this is I'm kind of worried about some of the media people, because it's like, how many times does somebody have to fail for you to be like, yeah, they probably just not gonna do right?
It's only for Josh Allen.
Oh yeah. And you know, we all know why that is, but I'm just saying, Josh Allen is Josh Allen is like the Caitlin Clark of NFL.
I'm not mad at that.
It's always everybody else's fault when they lose. It's like, oh my God, oh, she can't shoot the ball. They can't do this. Oh, the coach sucks. And
kind of hard to say that when without her, they made it to the semifinals.
Thank you. So it's like,
and you find out that she's not even the best player on the team.
You're not even the best player on the team. It's like, so what are we talking about? Yes. Oh, I shoot 3 for 12 from 3-point. I'm the best 3-point shooter. But anyway, so that's what
I digress.
Yes. For those that wonder, I am Team Angel Reese. So anyway, so that's kind of the same way with Josh Allen. It's kind of like, well, okay, yes, he should have won it last year, but it's his coach's fault. Now he has a new coach. He's going to be innovative, and the offense is going to be great, and everything's going to work out.
His coach didn't fumble the football before that.
And he didn't miss a wide open Dawson Knox for the game.
His coach didn't throw interceptions.
Yeah,
nothing to do with Sean McDermott.
Sean McDermott did a hell of a job at Buffalo, turning it from what it was to what it is now.
The only game
I hope he gets another chance somewhere else.
Yeah. The only game that I pitched, I feel bad for Josh Allen, was the 13-second game. That is the only game.
That's the only one. That's the only one. Yeah.
Even if you're a Chiefs fan, you're lying to yourself. When he scored that touchdown before the 13 seconds happened, I'm pretty for sure most Chiefs fans were like, well, stay here.
Cris, I'll be honest with you, I was the only one that didn't think that. And I'll tell you the story. I was watching the game with my dad, and Buffalo scored. Mm-hmm. It was 13. I said, okay, we got like 2 timeouts, whatever. I looked over at him. I said, we're going to find a way to win this game. Don't worry about it. We got Pat. It's going to work out. He's just like, all right, whatever you say. Like, it's not going to happen this way, but all right. It's like, hey, I've seen it. Later, I just, my belief in Pat in those situations, it's like something good is going to happen. And
I agree.
When it happened, it was just like, man, it's those things when they actually happen. It's like it's a feeling you get as a fan. Those that are real, true fans, kind of understand what I'm talking about. Like it's just like, yeah, I know it looks a certain way, and this
Mhm.
probably not gonna happen, but I feel like something good is about to happen. So I was probably one of maybe 5 people.
No, you probably because, like I said, I remember
that
watching
thought,
it,
yeah.
and when he scored that touchdown, I said, "Well, it looks like it's Buffalo year." It wasn't until when they kicked it and we caught it in the end zone. I looked at that 13 seconds and I said, "Well, maybe we can do something." And then when Tyreek Hill took that few yards, I'm like,
yeah,
we
it's a
can get this
chance.
into field goal range. I think we can get. I think Buckner can get this. When Travis Kelce got that pass, it's over. It's over.
Done. Yep. All we gotta do is win the coin toss. We good.
It's over because they was because before all that, it's just funny. They celebrating it's over, the crowd going crazy and all that.
It was over. Yeah, that was his moment. Yeah.
And then Josh is sitting there like, so what happened?
What?
We won, didn't
We
we?
had it.
No.
Oh.
The only thing that makes 13 seconds bittersweet is the week after against the Bengals.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of took away from it. Yeah.
That took away the steam with 13 seconds. But outside of that, it was just like, damn.
That's one of those games where it's even when you look back at it now, like whenever I get a chance, I try to watch it, and it's one of those games. It was so much fun because your team won.
Mm-hmm.
If the Chiefs lost that game, I would never rewatch that game. It's like, oh my god, no, I can't see that.
Just like I don't want to rewatch the AFC Championship game.
Oh yeah, the Bengals one. Yeah, I've only seen it. I've only rewatched it again one time, just to kind of see what in the world happened in that. So, but yeah,
I play that game in the back of my head all the time. Like we were rolling,
yeah,
and then one play before the half just like crumbled them. Like it just,
yeah.
Pat, you had one job. This is where I blame Pat. I'm like, Pat, you had one job. Just if you don't see it, throw it in the back of the end zone. And let Buckner kick the football before the half. If we kick a field goal before the half and the second half goes the same way, we still win the game.
Yeah, he would have hit the game winner. Yeah,
we still win the game. It went. If the second half went bad like it went, we wouldn't have won in the overtime, and we would have won the game.
Would have won the game. Yeah,
so,
man.
It's just like, come on, man.
And they hang on to it. That's Joe Burrow's still a top 5 quarterback because of that win. So there,
I have my gripes about that. That Bengals playoff run is so fraudulent. It is so bad.
They should have lost nothing after.
They should have lost to the Raiders. There was a touchdown in there that shouldn't have counted.
Yeah, they got called back. Yeah,
it shouldn't have counted, but they counted.
That's right.
And they counted it anyway because they had blown the whistle, but they still gave them the touchdown. I remember T. Higgins scored that touchdown. So the Raiders probably should have beat them.
Yep.
The Titans game, I don't know how Ryan Tannehill just screwed that off. Like, he lost that game.
Yes, either reason why. Yeah, Tannehill lost that game. Yes.
And then we lost the game against the Bengals. There wasn't nothing they did. It was us. We did that. So,
for sure.
After that, there ain't been nothing since.
Nope. Their trophy case is still empty, and we will be showing that picture all season long on Red Kingdom. The Bengals' empty trophy case is still empty.
And we get to play them this year in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I want everybody to be healthy.
Yep.
I don't want no excuses.
No excuse.
The T. Higgins didn't play tomorrow. No, I want
all y'all to play. All y'all play. I want to see Crybaby Chase. Yeah, come on.
I want Mansour Delane to be locking him up.
Oh, yeah.
Or even L'Jarius getting all in his grill.
There it
is. To the ground, smacking him.
Yep. Let's go ahead. Let's get it.
Look, I'll take one penalty from L'Jarius. I ain't tripping.
Yeah. Hey. In those type games, I don't mind. I don't mind a 15-yard early. Like, let's just get it out early. All right. Some sportsmen like, okay, all right, it's done.
Yes,
right, we're gonna play now. Yeah.
Coming across that middle. Boom.
Yes.
But as far as the AFC goes this season, man, I say this on the show, man. Like I know there's some Chiefs fans that have their gripes with this Chiefs team because it's, they got some youth movement going on. Everybody wants to go get a wide receiver. I get it. They want to go get a defensive end. I get it. But if you look at the AFC, man, there's not too many teams that you should be. There's not one team that I'm scared of. Nope. The only team that I feel like, and it's all on their quarterback, and he hasn't been good since his rookie year, and that's Houston.
Yep.
That Houston defense,
oh boy,
they got better too in the offseason, by the way. But if CJ Stroud gets it, and I ain't even say he ain't got to be great, but if he's good this season, the Texans are going to be a really good team.
Yep.
Because that defense is elite. It's one of the best. Will Anderson, Danielle Hunter, they're scary. Right?
Yeah. All CJ Stroud has to be is 2024 Jalen Hurts, and they go to Super Bowl.
Exactly. That's it.
Just be 2024 Jalen Hurts. That's not hard.
It isn't. And David Montgomery has to be somewhat close to Saquon.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So yeah.
The pieces are there. Yeah, for Houston for sure. Yeah.
Outside of that, I don't believe in Bo Nix. I think that luck that Denver was getting last year is going to not be there this year. The ball just bounced their way last year.
I will give him. He played well in the playoff game. I will say
he did.
He played well in the playoff game. When it was time to make a drive,
he made a play. He made the play to win the game. He did do that. Yeah. But it's so inconsistent with
him. Inconsistent, exactly. Right.
Drake May, he was horrible in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. He was terrible. He was not good. His defense saved him so many times.
Yep, saved him 2 times. Yep.
Even
they should have lost that Houston game. They should have lost the Houston game.
CJ was just so bad.
Yeah.
it kind of washed out how bad Drake May was.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll see how he looks with AJ Brown. I'm gonna tell you right now, young man, you don't get the ball to AJ Brown, he gonna be on the sideline reading books.
They're gonna have to. Vrabel gonna have to be the EB over there if that start happening. Like, hey,
he gonna have to be on to cuss AJ Brown out.
I don't know what they was doing.
Put your head in the game.
Right, get your head in there, like, and that's why I feel like the Chiefs were interested in the talent of AJ Brown. I don't think they wanted to deal with the extra stuff. EB can only do so much. Like if he's dealing with, he's got Rice over here and then AJ Brown and his attitude over here, it's like, okay, I'm dealing with a lot. And so I don't think he wanted to deal with that, and Andy doesn't want to deal with that. So that's why I think they didn't go forward. But we'll see what happens. If New England is winning, I think AJ Brown will kind of tone it down.
Oh, of course.
But if they're struggling and he ain't getting his catches, then
people forget that it wasn't just last year he was doing this. It was the year they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did it the year they won. Yeah,
he was tripping too. He wasn't getting his touches because Saquon was running all over everybody. So
yeah, he was tripping. He was tripping in the Super Bowl.
He was. Oh no!
Nick Sirianni was like, "Bro, we up 17. Are you okay?
Yeah, he was.
Are you all right?"
Yeah, he was bugging. But yeah, it's going to be interesting this season. Drake May defenses, they got you on tape now, young man. They're going to see if you're good or not. So got to see if you can make that step. Every quarterback who's had good seasons or whatever, they got to show it again. You know what I'm saying? That's what this league is all about. So even in our division, like I said, Denver, we'll see. Bo Nixie's coming out for foot injury too. We're going to see. Justin Herbert with Mike McDaniels could be interesting. We'll see how that looks. The Raiders, I think the Raiders will be better. I do think they'll be better coach. They'll be better coach. My boy Maul, who's a Raider fan, he wants them to be bad so they can get Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State.
Nah, they don't.
I said, y'all gonna get about 7 to 8 wins. You ain't getting Jeremiah.
No, y'all ain't getting that. No. I'll be interested to see when Mendoza gets the start. I think it'll be after our first meeting with them. I think we'll see Kirk Cousins first, and then when we play him the second time, we'll see Mendoza. So
hopefully by that time we're sitting down resting for the playoffs.
Yeah, we're resting.
And Justin Fields is out there.
Yeah, Justin Fields is out there. Exactly. Yeah. So the West, the games are always going to be tight.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, the games are always going to be tight. If the games would have went a different way last year, we still would have found a way to win the West. It's just interesting hearing the complaining from Denver. Oh, the game should be at our house. What are they doing? They didn't win their division. They won 6 games. Didn't y'all? This was y'all first time doing something since Super Bowl 50? I would relax on talking about who's done what for the past decade.
We won the division year before. We had to play in Brazil.
Yeah. So we didn't get no home opener Monday night. We didn't get that last year. No. So this is what y'all just started winning. So y'all don't get all the special stuff yet. Y'all gotta wait. So, and this is, and you have to do it yearly. You can't just be good for 1 year and then go back to second for 3 years. No. So y'all can calm down. So when y'all lose on week 1, I want to see y'all. So make sure y'all tune in to Red Kingdom that week.
Oh yeah.
I want to see all the Denver fans when we beat them week 1 and Monday night.
Yeah, and I don't hear nothing about no refs either.
No. Because they'll start that back up as soon as the Chiefs start winning. Oh, yeah, they back to giving them. No, because all the bad calls that we got last year and nobody said nothing. Okay.
Go watch that Dallas Cowboys game.
That was the worst officiating game of the season. Oh, so when they push off, it's okay.
All right. The referee is sitting there like that.
Like, oh, I didn't see nothing. Like,
he
extended his arm. Are you okay?
He pushed off on Trent McDuffie. What are you doing?
Oh, pass interference on Trent McDuffie. I'm the one getting pushed. How is it on me? That's one of those games where I know a head coach. I don't think a head coach in NFL history has ever been thrown out of a game or nothing. I would have tried to be the first one that day. It's like, oh, y'all doing way too much, and y'all not calling this game right.
Yeah,
like that was insane.
Now it wasn't all on them because I still got my gripes with Spags. Why are you putting Shamari Connor on George Pickens?
Yeah, that wasn't smart. Yeah, that wasn't smart. That was one of those where it's like, let's put Noah Williams on George. Can we try that? Maybe that'll be better.
I don't know what it was with him and Noah Williams. It was like,
yeah, he should have played a lot more last year.
Even with Jaden Hicks, he was like, oh, I'm not liking what I'm seeing with Jaden Hicks. I'm like, what's wrong? What are you seeing in 27? It ain't no better. It ain't like he out there doing his thing. He getting smoked out there too.
Anywhere Shamar Connor went, barbecue chicken.
Look, my gripes with the Shamari Connor, just don't play him in the slot. He's not a slot corner.
He's not a slot corner. No.
He's a safety.
Yeah.
If you want to play him deep,
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. He's better at that.
Even in the box. I'm fine with that.
He's good at that. Yes.
But when you putting him in coverage, he panics.
Yeah.
He knows he's not good at it.
He does.
Smoke bad too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what defense and offense is caught on to that. Where's 27 at? Oh, there he is right there.
There he is. Yep.
Move them in motion. Yeah, right there. Go get them.
You saw it, especially in that Buffalo game last season. That's what Josh Allen did. Oh, 27 over there.
You want to talk about my anger levels? Was that Buffalo game? That might have been one of Andy's worst. And he had some bad ones last year. That was probably one of his worst coached games in there. It was like no adjustments, nothing changed. It was just like, we're going to do this and only this. And if it works, cool. If it don't, oh well. We always lose to Buffalo in the regular
season. And that's bad when coaches. That's why I didn't like that mindset going in, because some Chiefs fans were like, hey, let's just play a vanilla game. And if it don't work out, oh well. It's like, no. We're not 8-0. We need to be winning these games. This was way different. Yeah. So
that was my problem with it too. I was like, bro, we not our record is not indicative of you just taking it easy.
Yeah, just being vanilla. Yeah. Like, nah.
I'm not saying show the whole clip, but just show a little bit.
Show a little bit. Yeah. Do something. Yeah. Yeah. That
a little bit, Andy.
That was a bad, and then it kind of shows again the greatness of Pat, because even with the most plain game plan, they were one Hail Mary away from going to overtime. It's like, this is, it shouldn't even be this close.
Yeah, Taekwondo almost caught that.
He almost caught it.
Taekwondo almost caught it. But even still, like you said, it shouldn't take this. It shouldn't take all this. We are, look, I get it. Andy Reid knows well more about football than any of us put together. Never going to question that, man. He's a Hall of Famer, greatest, one of the greatest coaches of all time. You know what I'm saying? You could argue top 5 of all time.
Oh, he definitely top 5. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there's just sometimes it's like, Andy, what are you doing?
Oh, do you? Yeah.
We sitting here looking at it, man, on the field, man. Anybody can see this, man. This ain't working.
Yep.
Switch it up.
So again, this one of the things that we talk about is everybody's like, hey, EB can be that voice for, okay, I want to see if he that voice for him. I want to see.
And I'm one of the ones, I'm not mad at EB coming back, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's gotta result in Andy back in the lab. That was that's my only thing about EB. My thing about, okay, EB's back, but your ass better be back in the lab, bro.
Back in the lab. Yep.
Being that creative self that you used to be. Like, I think that got lost. I think that y'all got comfortable in what y'all was running. Right. And it was just like, oh, it's working, or we're winning. It don't matter. It's just like, no. And we got Patrick Mahomes. First of all, y'all got to stop putting so much on Pat. Yes, Pat is the best in the league. I get it. His clutch gene, he's always going to win. But you saw the results of last year. You wore him down.
Yeah, he got tired, yeah. And that resulted in an injury.
That knee was bad in the Houston game. He was wrapping it up.
Yep.
It was bound to tear.
It was bound. It was coming.
Finally, it just chickens came to roost.
And we had, the crazy part is, we talked about it exactly the week before. We said, this might, if Pat don't slow down, he might get injured.
That's what I'm saying.
And then it happened, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I think that we might have marched down the field and won that game against the Chargers.
Oh yeah, yeah. If he stayed in, yeah.
Because he had threw it. I think Noah Gray had caught that football, and
yeah, they were at the 35. I think.
Yeah,
they were in field goal range.
Then I looked down, and I saw him rolling. I said,
so. Season can't get worse than this.
And Gardner Minshew got hurt. I was like, yeah, it's really Chris Oladogan out there fumbling on himself, and I never want to see Chris Oladogan ever again. Get him out of here.
For the new Chiefs fans, what you saw
that's
Tennessee game last year, that
was up on right there.
That was the Todd Haley days.
We grew up on it.
We grew up on it.
That's the Tyler Palco days. Tyler Thickpin. You know what I'm saying? Casey Printers.
Man, right. Ooh, we scored 20 today. We did good. That's what it was.
Those were some bad years, man. That's how it was before Patrick Mahomes. Even Alex Smith. I'll even say Alex Smith. That's before Alex Smith came along, man. It was some dog days, man. It was terrible.
It was bad, man.
The Mad Cancer years. Oh.
And I'll never forget our Red Kingdom folks. No, I say this story a whole bunch of times. I'll never forget the Sunday night game with the Steelers. Tyler Palco is the quarterback. And Dwayne Bowe goes up for the ball, and he didn't put his hands up, and Chris Collinsworth tore him up. Apart. And I said, thank you, Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, he lizard arms that for
you.
Real.
You said everything that we wanted to say. Thank you. That's why I never say nothing bad about Chris Collinsworth. I said, no, because
I can do kind of blame him for the Juwan.
Yeah, he started that. Now he did start that. Yeah. It's like, hey, he's lining up.
That first day Detroit game, he was like, I'm out for blood. He always does that. Look at him.
Look at him. I'm like,
doing that in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I was like, stop saying this. Stop saying
what do you do, man? Try to talk to your daughter or something? Man. He was on him the whole game.
The whole game. I was like, stop saying it.
He lined up outside the game. I think he jumped. Oh, like, damn. I see Wayne Johnson do that all the time.
All the time.
Y'all praise him and say he's the best.
We did a whole episode on that. Or like you see how Lane Johnson lined up? Yeah. We did freeze frame and everything in that episode. You see? Okay. And you see how Juwan? Okay. There's no difference.
I'm not absolving you. There was some times when Juwan Taylor, he wasn't lined up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Juwan, what are you doing, man?
That was
At this point, you should get it.
All right.
Line up right, man. You tripping. You messed up a touchdown.
All right, exactly. Yep.
Messed up a few of them, man. It's like, come on. I'm glad we ain't got to deal with that no more.
Woo, it's over. Atlanta, that's your problem.
Yeah. Him and Wanye Morris.
Yeah. Y'all got it.
Yeah, I got it. Wanye's a turnstile. And my man Patrick Mahomes like the same effing move again.
Right.
All right, get him out. Get him out.
Get him out of here. Well,
get him out.
Try something different. No.
But yeah, man. Interested in this season, man. Can't wait for training camp. Can't wait for the season start. I just can't wait for football, period, man. This just I mean, I'm loving the WNBA. Shout out to my aces out there. We in the Commissioner Cup against the Liberty, you know what I'm saying? You know,
that's gonna be good. I can't wait for that game tonight. That's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a good game. Good. Sure.
Oh yeah, I always cheer for, of course, Angels always.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. But Asia, I always root for Asia too. So yeah,
she's just a menace. And the crazy part about it is that there's more coming, y'all. Y'all talking about
Juju coming.
It ain't just Juju though. There's a whole bunch coming. Like Hannah Adoga, like
Hannah gonna show out.
Madison
Hannah gonna show out.
Williams, like there's so many coming, bro.
Oh, man. And that's what makes the league so good now is all this talent that's coming in. The W, I mean, it started off with their, cornerstone people,
of course,
Lisa Leslie, and Cheryl Swoops and all that, and then it kind of. The reason why I feel like it took that little dive there in the middle was because the talent wasn't there at the time,
especially at the collegiate level.
Yeah, especially at the collegiate level. But now it's loaded, so we're gonna have fun watching the W for at least the next 15 years, at least.
I agree.
So. Their games are fun to watch. They actually play defense. They know what defense is over there. Like, ain't nobody flopping except for 22 in Indiana. So so it's good basketball. So And that's why I said, man, watch the games. The games are good.
They're good,
man. And hopefully one day Kansas City gets a team. Because I would really love that. So
I think Pat is going to push for that. I think he is going to push for bringing a team to Kansas City, because I know he wants an NBA team, but maybe he has to. Maybe you get that WNBA team,
get the W,
get them some fan base going. Maybe the NBA look at, okay, they got a nice little sports team out there. You know what I'm saying? Because Kansas City is I think it's one of the more perennial sports teams, not just pros but college. You know what I'm saying? From the Kansas to the Missouri side. So you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So, I think they're bringing an NBA team, but a WNBA team would be good for the city for sure. I think that
I would love that.
I think people would definitely go out and show up and support the team for sure. I would want that for KC. You know what I'm saying? We have a huge fan base out here for the Aces. I mean, it doesn't hurt that they won championships too, but you know what I'm saying? But you got the best player in the league right now in Asia Wilson, and it's just like, and Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, like
the whole team loaded.
Yeah, Becky Hammond's probably the best coach in the league right now. It's just the W is definitely going to get better with time.
Yep.
Like you said, all this talent is coming in at the collegiate level. It's just like, it's crazy, man. Like you just see Olivia Miles, man. She's rookie, and she looked like she been in the league 6 years.
Olivia Miles is better than Caitlin Clark.
She is. That's a whole nother conversation. I named about 25 players better than Caitlin Clark.
There it is. Like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are cold.
Bro, I was on. I just happened to be in a live on TikTok, and they was talking about Caitlin Clark, man, and they was talking about her being in the MVP race. I said, how?
That's nauseating. I hate those lives. Hate is a strong word. I don't like those, because it's like, okay, if that's your favorite player, that's cool.
That's fine.
Like I said, I defended Angel at times when she wasn't playing good.
Mm-hmm.
But I was still like, hey, it ain't really her. It's the team and the organization sucks in Chicago. She need to get out of there.
We're seeing that right now.
So now you see, you get out of somewhere where it ain't good. You start looking good. So that fan base, they just want her to be this thing that she's not.
She's getting exposed because she hasn't upped her game. She hasn't worked on nothing. She relies on shooting 73s. And if you're 6 or 8 for 22, of course you're gonna have 27 points.
All right.
Maybe you got 7 turnovers and you're a turnstile on defense because everybody's attacking you because they know you're weak. You want them. Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's got to be like, yes. Was she am I knocking her? Do I think she's a bad basketball player?
No, she's not bad. No,
I think she's good. The other day I was watching her. She does make some dope passes. When she's on, she's on.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, right?
Give it to her, but to act like she's like this phenom, this generational player, like. I think it's alarming, and I know a lot of people don't watch college women's basketball. I think it's alarming that Gino Amorino didn't go get her because she's prime UConn material.
Oh, definitely.
But you know why? Because her attitude is terrible.
The same way she didn't get Gino didn't really mess with what's her name back in the day, Candace Parker. That's a different discussion. We've seen she done said some stuff, but
like he don't. Pat don't play that either.
Yeah, Pat don't.
Didn't play that either.
Yeah, didn't play it either. Yeah, so
and she didn't like Gino. So
right, exactly. So but Caitlin Clark is talented.
She is.
My whole thing is, you can't say, okay, well, this is the face of the league and this is this and this is that. And I'm like, well, okay, have they won anything? That would be like if the Chiefs got to a Super Bowl without Patrick Mahomes, and then Patrick Mahomes come back the next year and the team don't look like nothing. And then it's like, okay, when you're not playing, the team looks good. When you're playing, the team don't look. What's
because the ball flows better when she's not on the team. When it runs through Kelsey, when it runs through Aaliyah
Boston, yeah. Started looking good.
They was winning games. Got to the semifinals. Gave the Aces issues.
Boy, went to a whole game 5.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of knocking your argument about the Fever were good without her.
Yes.
One of the best teams in the league last year, might I add.
Well, Stephanie White is the coach. Yeah. Same coach and everything.
Same coach. I'm just saying, like, and it's kind of alarming that every time something bad goes wrong with her, she arguing and yelling at Stephanie White and then yelling at the I forgot the lady, the other coach, the assistant coach. She was yelling at her.
Yeah.
She trying to tell you, get your ass on defense.
The things she gets away with.
It's like, dog, come on, man. And then that mess, that attitude has rubbed off on the other one, Sophie.
Oh, Sophie, the worst.
I can't stand her either.
She thinks she tough. She ain't. She know who to mess with and who not to mess with.
Last night she was messing with the one Bonner.
Oh yeah, that ain't the one.
Because it ain't her you want to worry about.
That ain't.
It's her woman.
Yeah, that she ain't the one either. She ain't the one either.
Clark. Punch you in your face. That's the thing I don't like about Caitlin Clark. That's the thing I don't like about them. They do all this trying to, tough fouls or whatever, and then they hide behind, Boston or hide behind Kelsey Mitchell or whoever, and it's just like, come on, man.
Like, I ain't did nothing. Like, okay, all right.
Get out.
All right. This 90s basketball WNBA, so you can get it back.
Yeah, for real. And they will give it back. They will give it back. So, but no, it's been a good season so far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch.
I'm kind of nervous about Kennedy Carter. I am not looking good over there today, so hopefully she's just sick. But
yeah, she was balling out the first few games. So
coming off the bench, going like 25.
25. Like, dang.
She's good. She's talented. It's just the other stuff.
Yeah, the other stuff. Yeah. It's definitely.
So, all right, Greg, man. Appreciate you coming on the show, brother. Good talking ball with you, man. Definitely going to bring you back on here when the season starts up, man. We'll get you on there. We'll get to talking about some of these games, man. Definitely excited to have Kay and Janae come on the show later on. And man, just tell everybody where to follow you at, man.
Yeah, so you can follow the Red Kingdom podcast on YouTube. Just type in Red Kingdom podcast and sub to the channel. Sub and like the episodes on there. We got shorts now. We figured out the shorts.
Okay. Shorts go a long way, man.
Yeah. So we got the YouTube shorts now. So yeah, man, just follow us during the off season. We're on Saturdays, and then once the season starts, it'll be Tuesdays and Saturdays at noon Central Time. Tuesday and Saturday during the season. Yeah. Cool.
Definitely check them out, man. They have some good stuff on there, and definitely know their stuff when it comes to football and the Chiefs. So, all right, y'all. Until next later on today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Y'all know where to follow us at AHG Podcast, man. Go ahead and follow us on all social media networks and all that good stuff. Our YouTube channel, subscribe to us, all that good stuff. First time watcher, you tap in with us every Tuesday, usually at 5:30, but I think I'm about to change the time to 6:30. Central Standard Time, but you can tap into with us, man. We always welcome new faces, even if you're not a Chiefs fan. We appreciate the liking coming in and giving your insight. Even if you're coming in to troll, we'll take the trolls.
That's right.
So, but until later, man, we are gone.
Right.